Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the second update to the whole collection Project 10 Pan. And as always, I like to mention that Becky Loves Kanga was the one who started this, and I will have her listed in the description box. But let's just get into my update. So as you all know, I have a ton of eyeshadows in this project, so let me just go through those first, because there are definitely some that I have barely used at all. So let's just get into it. Last time I had one goal met, so I could swap in a new product, and that one was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and I got the shade Mercury right here. I have used it a few times. Like you can see, it looks a bit used, but like nothing close to hitting pan. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on this one. If you don't know, I also have a product that is solely focused on eyeshadows, and I will have that listed in the cards, but those sort of take priority over these eyeshadows because I know that this project will run for longer. So that's why I don't have like a ton of progress on all of these eyeshadows. But another one that I have barely used is this one from Colourpop, and this is in the shade Go Wish. And this is really hardly packed in here, and I don't get like a ton of color payoff from this one, so this will definitely be a hard one. One that I just recently started using is this one. This is Hear Me Out by Colourpop, and I actually don't like this. I use this as a sort of base shade to set my primer before I go in with eyeshadow, and I feel like often my eyeshadows don't blend as well on top of this as they usually do. 2 days ago I was sort of sure I wanted to declutter this, but then I used it this morning, and now when I did my makeup, and I used it yesterday, and it's not like that bad, so I will probably keep it for a while longer and just try and hit pan on this one. It's just a base shade, so like how bad how bad can it be? And another one that I have not used at all is the Trance shade from the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. That is sort of the lowest priority on my list. I will include a picture of all of the eyeshadows that I'm trying to pan, and like in a priority order, so closest to my wrist is the ones that I have highest priority, and then they go in sort of lower priority order, and you will see that this one is closest to my elbow and lowest down on my list. But yeah, you can see I have a plan for when I want to work on these shadows, I just haven't. But one shade that I have used that you will see from my picture is number 2 on the list, is the Sleek Enchanted Forest palette, and my goal was to hit pan on this shade, and as you can see I did. So I actually did this yesterday, so it's still just like a baby pan, but for me that is goal met. I mentioned this in the beginning of this project, that my goal is only to hit pan in my eye when I get like an eyeshadow, because I don't want to use things, I don't want to minimize my collection. I just want my collection to look used and abused and loved. So that's why I'm fine with just hitting pan on it. I don't need to use it up. So one goal met for this update, and I will pull a new product at the end. Another eyeshadow is this lime green from Emme Cosmetics, and I'm super duper excited for when I will focus in this one and start using this one for real, because it's a stunning shade and it's really nice quality. But so far I've only used it twice, I think. And then the last eyeshadow sort of is from the Sleek Del Mar palette, or Del Mar Volume 2. And I am working on this yellow shade right here. And I haven't used it once, I think, since my last update, but I will get to this one as well. Okay, so let's get into the things that are not eyeshadows, or this one is sort of an eyeshadow. This is the MAC Let Me Pop Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and I actually mixed this around since last time just to sort of, I don't know, I felt like I didn't like it the way it was before, so like I could at least try to sort of mix it up. The thing with this is that it's just like a orangey rose gold shade, and it's not something I usually use. Like I like to use more like brighter shades, and it's sort of awkward because I don't like it on its own, and whenever I put something else on top of it, it sort of flakes off. So I haven't given this one sort of enough of a solid try to know if I want to keep it or not. But so for now it's just going to stay in this project. And then we have another one that is almost empty. If you remember, I have my Pixie Makeup Mist Fixing Spray, I think it's called, in this Kicks Perfect Finish Face Mist packaging. This one is completely empty because I transferred it into an even smaller bottle because it was sort of coming out in like bubbles and sort of squirting out big chunks of mist. So I put it in this one, and this will sort of take me maximum like a week. I think it was full like 2 days ago, and then I've used like down to here. So this will like take me less than a week probably to use that one up. So that is exciting, and I will definitely have another empty for next time. And then the last product I have to update you on is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette in the shade Hot Spice. And if you remember, I randomized this shade right here. So this is what I'm wearing today and what I've been wearing basically every single day. I feel like I'm starting to see sort of a dip, but I do feel like I wear it down pretty evenly. So it's really hard to tell, but it does look used. If you compare it to like this one or these two, they are not used barely at all. But it does start, it is starting to look a bit used, and I think like in 2 months maybe I could hit pan on it, and then I think it will go pretty quickly. My goal on this one is to use this up. So yeah, hopefully I will be able to see some pan in that one soon. So those were all of the products in this product. So let's pull a new one. I feel like I'm happy because I hit my goal of using or hitting my goal on one product. I said that I wanted to have at least one empty in each update, and so far that's what we have, 2 updates, 2 empties, and hopefully I can keep it at that. Like I will be able to have this one empty for next time. So that's exciting. So let's go to my makeup inventory, and I think I will have just as many as I had last time because I basically haven't bought anything since last month. I don't think I have used up that many things either. I'm not sure. We'll see if we'll land on anything that I have used up. So I have 1,340 products in here. So let's go to random.org. So I have 1 through 1,340. You can't see. Maybe. So we got 629. And if, I forgot to say this, but if I get an eyeshadow, I will pull a new one. Because I already have 7 in here, and I think from now on my cap will be 5 eyeshadows. Just because I feel like I don't have time to make progress on all of them. So if this is an eyeshadow, I will pull a new one. But what did I say? 629? Yeah, so it is an eyeshadow, so I'm going to pull a new one. It was from the Lime Creme Venus palette, but I'm going to generate again. 977, so hopefully that is not in. It could be an eyeshadow. 900 and... No, it's not. Okay, it's a lip product. 900... Oh, okay. It's a lip product. It's the Sleek Makeup lipstick in the shade Baby Doll, so I will just get that and then I will show it to you. Okay, so I have no idea how I'm going to do this or how I'm going to succeed with this. This is the True Color lipstick sheen in the shade Baby Doll. It doesn't say how much is in here, maybe I can look that up, but this is the shade. So it's a super bright like Baby Doll Barbie pink. Let's just put some on in the center of my lips. I feel like this is definitely... Oh my god. It looks so bad in the viewfinder. It doesn't look that bad in real life. I don't know. We'll see how I will get on with this. As I said, it's a really bright Barbie pink, and I will probably use this by sort of layering with other shades, I think. I don't know, it doesn't look that good in the viewfinder, but I do feel like it looks pretty good like in a mirror. But yeah, that was actually pretty exciting to get something like super random and something I'm not really used to using. So yeah. Give this a thumbs up if you like this, and let me know what you think about this lipstick down in the comments. And please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye!